Boo Boo pitched the shutout. Let's talk real quick.
Push the weight enough flex. The livest one in the six. With the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Well, it's in the books. Boo Boo Andrade, PBC debut. Pay-per-view. He looked great, man. He looked really great. He came out aggressive early in the fight. He established, his presence at 168. Salute to Nicholson, man. He's a dog. He came in shape, but he couldn't catch Boo Boo. And it's not that Boo Boo was running. Andrade was not running. He stood in the pocket in a lot of spots. And the hand speed was too much. He kept the distance. And this is a little not confusing. It just goes to show you the difference in ring IQ, because Nicholson on paper was the bigger guy. But Andrade showed an excellent IQ, and that southpaw stance drove Nicholson up a wall. The first knockdown, I forget what was in the second or third round, he got dropped. But it was a punch, but then his feet wasn't under him. It's sort of like Frank Martin versus Ali the other week. If you remember, his feet, Michelle's feet wasn't really under him, and that was all she wrote from there. He was just out of the fight mentally. Similar to Nicholson, but he had some spots later in the fight. It was only a 10-round fight. He talked himself back into the fight. Didn't really hear what the corner was saying, but it seemed that they were just telling him, look, man, you got to go in there and turn it up a little bit. And, I think he learned early that he couldn't outbox Demetrius Andrade. So he talked himself into the fight. There was a spot where he hit Andrade coming in with a jab, and it looked like it swelled his eye. There was also, his eye was looking like it was about to swell, but that didn't happen. There was an accidental clash of heads earlier. Boo Boo had a little cut, but great job by the cut man in his corner, because it was never a problem. Nicholson talked himself into the fight, and he had a little shine in the middle of the fight. But listen, man, you got to throw punches to win. He couldn't land anything clean. He landed some things, but he couldn't land anything clean. When Andrade felt the rounds were slipping away, he threw combinations. His lateral movement was very, very good, and this was a good debut at 168. There was a knockdown in round 10. It was only a 10-round fight. There was a knockdown in round 10. Nice combination. And the gloves touched. So, it is what it is. Nicholson was never really like on Dream Street. He was never like really hurt, but he was completely outboxed. And that's okay, because, it's Andrade, and this is what he does. He will have his eye on the winner of Plant versus Benavidez. Morrell is an option. But as it stands right now, he said Jamal Charlo's name. He said Canelo's name. Canelo's not fighting him. He beats Canelo, okay? If you don't think he beats Canelo, prove me wrong. Tell Canelo to take the fight and stop trying to jump around and fight Africans we never heard of at cruiserweight. All right, tell him to stop, get the F out of here, and fight Boo Boo Andrade. But for now, he beats Canelo, prove me wrong. So I can say that, because Boo Boo's undefeated, and he ducked him for about 7 to 8 years, so cut it out. But this was a great win for Andrade. Great debut. I like it. And now, there's no light work. He's a name. Where he's at in his career, he has been a victim of his own decisions, but now he's at the PBC, and this is where all the talent is. So his next fight should be against a top-tier guy. All right, the winner of Plant versus Benavidez, Jamal Charlo. You know what I mean? Let's get it going, man. Let's get it going. So far, so good. shaping up to be a pretty decent night of boxing. I was very impressed with his performance because I know what I was gonna get. I know what I was gonna get, man. But I'm not gonna drag out the point. Let's see what's next for Google Andrade. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Bronx on deck.
Move!